Okay. Let's get the stream started. Okay, so hello guys. Okay, so hello guys. Right, we're good. Right. Okay. Just checking my voice. Evening, Sophie. How you doing? Yes, hello guys, welcome back to another live stream. It'll just be, I don't know how long I'm gonna be, probably a couple of hours. Just done this stream because TSW6 has been announced. There's been Dovetail Direct a couple of days ago. We've seen what we're getting. I'm really glad we're getting the Riviera line. I'm going to say that straight off the bat. Yeah, I actually did request that route probably I think it was like a year ago maybe, of having the Riviera line, and now we're getting it. That also has technically been highly requested. We're also getting the 220s, which I'm really glad about. Not that interested about the other routes, like the German and US one, but it's something, in it. Other routes as well, the Tadami line's nearly done. And what's the other route? Birmingham to Crewe and Preston's Crewe. So I'm very glad about that. Sophie, buzzing, hope you're well, can't wait for UK route. Shared, it's awesome, stupid typo. Me neither, UK stuff best. Yeah. Definitely the most exciting. Right, let's get to it. I think to start off, we're going to do a quick run on, let's just see. What should we do first? First UK route in ages with level crossings. I don't know what to do first. Let's do a run in the 390, shall we? 390. Let's do a run from Euston to Milton Keynes. Oh, there it is. 220 in the ALP 45. I think the other one is. Pacer, please. I'll get to that after this. I'm just going to put a shirt on. You know, it might sound small, but you love animated crossings. Yeah, they're nice. Very good to have in the game. I used to actually be a fan of level crossings. It was my whole time thing. I wasn't really interested in the trains themselves that pass them, just the crossing. I used to be obsessed with level crossings. I don't know why, it's just a weird... Yeah, what's up, Sophie? Right, let's get set up. So we want that to be... I don't know where DSD is. I've probably already put it on. Has your M8 been ill? Oh, sorry. Has your mate been ill? He's not streamed lately. If you're on about off the rails, no, he's not ill. Right, we need to put it in. We don't day running. Domain control bright. And we want it in forward. Okay, cool, good. He made me mod, did a couple streams, but not been anymore. Well, I'm quite busy, to be honest, because, I mean, I've got college next week. It's my first week at college. So if I don't stream a lot, that's why. I've obviously got 3 days. So there's days where I won't be in college, but there's days where I will. Oh, forgot to do that. A little Ilklimo. In fact, he might join the stream. Antonio might join. You're not complaining, just wondering. I appreciate people busy. No, I know, Sophie. No, don't worry. I'm on gaslighting. Don't worry. Nah, I mean, Antonio's got college later, like after me. But yeah, it's I'll be pretty busy. But hey, ain't we all? I'm far better than the government. It's a bit of an overstatement. God, the traction motors are deafening at this speed. I don't need full throttle at the moment. Actually, we probably do. Ready for speed set. You're not going to say what you think about them, though you can probably imagine. What about the whole dovetail direct thing? Now the government. I don't get into all that politics stuff. It's not my thing. Yeah, but anyway. Evening, Freddie, how you doing? Get ready for speed set. Oh, that's 100. Yeah, so Riviera line, really glad. I'm actually glad that the guy who does the sound, the audio designer, I think his name was like Adam. I'm really glad that he actually talked about what they're doing with the sounds. So with the GWR 150, they actually allowed them to have a private cab journey from Exeter Motive Depot all the way down to Paignton and back. So they've got all of the sounds, which is so good, because you can actually notice on Tintin's video that one of the ambassadors, one of the videos he posted, he actually gave us a bit of a glimpse of what they sounded like. The 150 sounded really good. 802s sounded good by the looks of it, and the 220s can't be much of the judge for that. But yeah. And the 802s, they've also tried to record some more with them. They've done a bit of audio mixing with the 801, and they got some sounds from the 800, which are virtually the same thing. So yeah, all is well and good. I'm just glad the 150's actually getting a bit more attention now from everyone, and they're actually doing something about it, you know, like the sound fixes and stuff. Finally, Devon's got a bit of representation. Yeah, you'll know what I'll be like on there. You just hope on third attempt the 150 is AP accurate. AP is golden standard for the Dash 2s. From what you've seen and heard, it's very impressive. Yeah, the 150 should be good, just as long as... Well, if you know Dovetail's recording it, then it is definitely going to be better than whatever Rivet can chef up. That chef up doesn't even mean anything. What they can produce, whatever Rivet can produce, we know that Dovetail's going to be better. Oh god, press it, press it, press it, press it. There we go. You wonder if the signalling has been implemented correctly at Dawlish Sea Wall. I know people instantly started complaining about how the beach sand was brown. And to be honest, I was focusing more on the cliff work. Looked amazing. Like, yeah, the sea was a bit brown, wasn't it? But I mean, they can always improve that. Like it said, it was subject to change because it's still work in progress. It's still WIP, so hopefully that'll change. 802. I'm horn happy. Well, your expectations simple. 0 to 7 notch on 150, throaty, rough and loud revs. What you've seen signalling wise, everything's up to date. Awesome. It's bi-directional at Dawlish Wall, going north to account for things like the flooding down the one track. Turn Hellfire. Oh. Soon the 807 is coming. Do you mean the 805? Yeah, the Avanti 805's coming. Wasn't it? Who were the devs doing it? It was Grump Dog Studios, wasn't it? Something like that. Or was that the HST Farewell Pack? I've seen the HST Farewell Pack as well. The power cars getting all like nameplates and stuff on it, which is cool. Thing is, with Devon, people have been complaining about the trains a fair bit, such as the 802 but not the 800 220s. Yeah, that's what I was going to come to as well. They're just so mad because we didn't get the 221. But to be honest, cross country, they've disabled the tilting on the 221s anyway. Well, I think they have anyway. But the 802s would be much better than the 800s anyway. They're virtually the same thing too, so you can't notice much. And the 150s, well, they're alright to be fair. Matt's just said plan is to backport the new 150-2 audio to the Transport for Wales 150. Oh, cool. God, they'd have to ask Rivet if they could actually use the audio for their regional railways 150, but then they'd have to do the physics, wouldn't they? But yeah, that I'm actually glad about that, Sophie. Then again, the 802 was literally only brought to GWR to tackle the Devonshire banks, Dainton, Rattery and Hemerdon. Yeah, they've got was it higher power output from the 802s from the engines, which makes them tackle the gradients a bit better, and they're also in like different car formations, I think. Yeah, 802s are a lot more versatile, aren't they? Good luck finding a difference. Yeah, there's really not that much difference between them, but I just think the 802 would be more enjoyable to drive. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I hate it when it does this, like, it bounces and you can't press it. You show chuffed Devon finally and wonder of collectible tin of Devon custard. Yeah, you never know, they might release something. Well, to be fair, there's not much going on in Devon railway-wise. It's just that main focus of the Dawlish Sea Wall, so... That's probably the only thing we'll be getting from Devon, but you never know. I could be speaking way too soon. More powerful, as unlike 801 full-on diesel engines, not emergency limp engine. Yeah, 801s, they're not my favourite, but I guess they are only electric and they are designed for the ECML, so. You do wonder though if they'll have Newton's Aldi in. Or the X carriage and wagon sheds. The era is very inconsistent. I mean, don't forget, Freddie, what they did with Preston to Carlisle. At Carlisle's Carpet Right, it was named Carpet Wrong instead. on over Shap on Train Sim, because to tackle copyright. So maybe Aldi could be called like Baldy or something like that. Oh, I've just made a grave mistake, haven't I? I didn't stop it. Oh, I didn't stop it. Thingy, did I? Oh, you absolute idiot. I didn't stop at Watford Junction. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was too busy gibbering. You wonder if Larry Hitachi depot modelled. Yeah, maybe. You've had the Wallace before all the defence works, so 150s are all refurbed except 2030. 230. 2 plus 8 HSTs are a thing, extra TMD. Good evening, Great Western enthusiasts. Devon, come in to train some old rack. Yeah. Very happy about that. Yeah, Lyra should be modelled. I mean, imagine the amount of rail tours I'm going to be doing on there, Freddie. Although the BR locos aren't the best in this, but like, I mean, they're alright. 47s are good, but... By the way, it's Max. Oh, nice. Good evening, Max. Awesome, because I've done... Right, I've had a Hitachi license to use the name. Yeah, Max, by the way, before you joined the stream, I completely skipped Watford Junction by 125 miles an hour because I was too fast gibbering, and I completely flew past it, and it even popped up saying objective failure, but I didn't notice it. And I watched back on the clip on the stream, and I just watched myself zoom past the platform without being aware at all that I needed to stop. So that's just a quick recap. I cannot believe I did that. Yeah, no, no, at the same time, Dovetail are doing a roadmap stream right now, but I wouldn't think that there'd be anything new. I've already seen it on the website. I might watch it a bit. Oh, the tilt is mad. Obviously not as scary as the Germans' ICETs, but... Oh, well, would you look at that? There's a freight service right in front of us. You knew about Riviera coming since April. Sure. Had to keep really quiet. If in doubt, Sammy had no traction. It's a bit slippy out. Oh, I could have gotten a good screenshot of that. Actually, you know what? I think I could get a pretty decent shot from there. If I wait for this slow 66 to come out. Let's just... Oh, I don't know if I can. Do you reckon I can? Right, I'm gonna see if I can get like a zoom in. This is gonna look really weird. Field of view. That actually doesn't look bad. You know, like the 66 in the background. Hang on. Depth of field. Or more like max focus. There. That actually looks pretty good. Not bad. Has anyone driven Voyager in TS Classic? Well, I for sure haven't. Maybe Freddy has. Or I don't know if Max has TS Classic, but maybe he did. Predicting next cargo line is Cornish Clayton Grump Dog Games. Next DLC is the 57 Sleeper. Stop getting me excited, Max! If anyone mentions the 57, then I'm gonna go wild. Because I love the 57s. They're very nice, I like them. And so, if I'm completely honest, I think them and the 47s have a bit of a rivalry going on. Like, they compete pretty well, and that's just my opinion. Obviously, a lot of people are just going to think the 47s are better, because like they're older and they might sound better or whatever. But, to be honest, I've never been that huge of a fan of the 47s. I don't know why, it's just not been that interesting. They're pretty common. I know 57s are common, but I think the EMDs sound pretty cool anyway, and yeah, they're still really nice locos. So yeah. 57s would be perfect for train faults. You know, my engine has died. You have no power, it said. Whoops. 101 stalling. I mean, yeah, about the core features too. They're bringing the random faults, aren't they? Which will be really cool. I'm definitely trying it out. With like signal delays, like random events, that sort of thing. It's an interesting drive, Sophie. They're not exactly riveting, but from chatting to cross-country drivers, apparently really good to drive. Voyagers are cool. Although their interiors, they're very cramped, aren't they? Quite notorious for being cramped. As soon as I play Train Sim Mod 6, you're going to do the NMT, obviously driving a HT on its first, but may as well do NMT as it goes everywhere. Awesome, it's the one UK train you don't know a lot about, having only been on one once in VT days, version trains days. I've never been on a Voyager. I've only ever travelled with Northern, and that's it. Never been on any other TOC. That's national companies, obviously not. I've been on Heritage Railways, but not. Only ever been on Northern. I've been on a 170, I've been on a 158, been on a 155. That's it. And I've not been on a 150. And I don't think anyone would want to be on one of them either, because they're probably the worst of the four. The best is obviously the 170s, then the 158s aren't bad, but yeah. Voyagers tend to be very dirty inside. Speaking from experience of doing a single Voyager to Derby and back on Tuesday, although the way up was only a 4-car to Bristol. Dang. They've got very short car formations, haven't they, for like a high-speed cross-country company. Like, they need a lot more than that. With gangways too, not just like 2 units coupled together. You hate 170s EMR, replace 156s with them. 170s, they're nice to drive. They're nice to ride, but like just seeing them physically, like outside, they're a bit boring. York was also an unpleasant experience on a single set to Birmingham. Yeah, that's like 70-ish miles, or maybe like 100, I don't know. Of being sat in a dirty, tight train that still gets to 125. Four-car Plymouth to Edinburgh. That's a pretty big tilt. Four-car Aberdeen to Penzance. That's bad. I've seen screenshots for the Transport for Wales 142 as well, and I absolutely love the textures on it. Brilliant. Unfortunately, Aberdeen services don't exist anymore. Not surprised. Yeah, or a 158 Norwich to Liverpool. Oh my. Just a little 158 too for crossing the entire Midlands. Sounds very daunting. They're not that fast either, they're quite slow. Stelmax Abermouth. Aberdeen to Plymouth isn't much better. You love the new bifold doors. Yeah. It's on the new TFW pace, isn't it? You'd love it 5 or 6 hour trip one way long. Yeah, I'm also just glad that we're getting a route, Riviera Line, where it's a route like that is the most popular section, not just like a random bit. Like the ECML from Donny to Peterborough. I get why they've done that, because it's the 158 where it was built and all that stuff, but it's a bit of a random and boring bit. The ECML, it's got much more interesting parts of it, I suppose. And see the Riviera Line, it's such a amazing bit of our network, isn't it? Plymouth to Exeter, long enough, definitely. That's 36 miles, but it takes an hour anyway, because it's most of it's like 60 miles an hour, but that's doable because you can. It's just nice. It's just a nice route to have. And the rolling stock on there too is amazing. I'm probably going to enjoy driving the 150s because they're an absolute blast. Like, well, it will be anyway. Like the Cardiff City Network 150s aren't too bad. Obviously the 153s are much better, but yeah. Also, they finally added class 50s. 50s? 50s, 42s, 180s, and 2 steam trains to Train Sim 6, but they're on the side of Faubourg and Agri. That's a jerk. Right, I should probably start slowing down. Also, absolutely route with animating crossings and good DTG broken away from Prime. London obsession. And when we all had hope in just train setting a class 50, they decided to recycle 3 locos, but new 47-3s, 20s and 86-4s. You never know, they might plan something. I would love it if they did a class 50, especially just trains, because, well, class 50. Plus if JT did it, it would be brilliant. We also need hull routes with number bridge in class 155. I doubt we'll be getting Hull. It's not very popular, but I mean we could. You never know. We could get like a Hull to Leeds or Selby sort of thing. Maybe like Hull to York. That'd be nice. But I think Hull to York would have much more interesting routes than Hull. Here we are at Milton Keynes. And the 350. Oh, it's already going. That was a fast stop. I like the doors on these. Right. I've still got a platinum. Right. It's a shame with the West Coast Main Line over Shap that they didn't go a little bit further to Wolverton, because at that point you could probably do Wolvie Works. I mean, Carlisle's sort of reasonable, I guess. But yeah. Yes, we've already got a new 86, and we've just had the 86-2 a month ago. You personally love to see that line with that cool saved farm signal box. Full West Coast Main Line would be good. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I guess West Coast Main Line has several sections though, doesn't it? I mean, to be honest, the Just Trains route, the to Crewe, isn't it? I think this isn't going to be like as exciting for people as like the previous ones, because obviously that's when they had new stock. Like every route that Just Trains made, they would introduce at least something new. Like for Blackpool, it was the Pacer on it, and for Overshap, it was the 87s and the 86s. But Preston's Crewe, if it's just the same stock, then that is how it is. But It would obviously still be good detail and another place to explore, but um, I mean, it would be nice if they did add something else like the Class 50. That would be mint. I think we need another BR lurker, like diesel lurker, not just like electric as well, just like diesel. We sort of need to get back to that. Right, see what we can do on Cardiff. Let's do a run in. Oh, let's see what we. Oh, right, okay. Let's do a run in the 153. Crabley Creek signal box. Yeah, that's in the middle of Yorkshire, isn't it? Diesel locos easy. 155 and 156 and Perkins 158. Well, Surfy, basically, 2 car 153s, you've got your dream right there. Speaking of that, I'm in one right now. Oh, I'm in the tight cab. Right, we need to, see, get the lights on. Cab light, we don't need the cab light on. We don't need them on. We do need AWS on, obviously. And where's DSD? I'm just trying to find DSD. You love the 153 ScotRail. And we don't need Saloon really. Where is DSD? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think that one does anything there. Right. Love a good 153. A shame they're never down here anymore, particularly. Yeah, they used to run for Great Western, didn't they? Now it's only Transport for Wales and ScotRail. Oh God. Didn't know this place got that busy. Where's the sign? Where's the sign for Penarth? I don't know if there's meant to be a name there, but let's do that. Yeah, we're doing the full branch run. I know that a lot of people were saying about this route that, I mean, it is really good, but people were complaining because it's too short. You still get some pretty long runs anyway. You're not going that fast. Like, it's a slow route, but it's constant stops, and that's one of the things I sort of like. Right, next stop is Dingle Road. Like, for example, this route, this run I'm doing right now takes about half an hour. That's plenty long. Yeah, and East Midlands used to run the 153s. They used to do them to Barton on Humber. Oh, God. I love the brake rub. I thought he was just going to go straight out onto the track. That guy just walked in. The 142 Pacer will be first DLC after Train to Mod 6 launch. Alongside 43002, Sir Kenneth Grange. Yeah. I saw that at the NRM. In fact, it is my profile picture on YouTube. Right, we would do a guard buzzer. Should get some outside thrash. I'm speeding. Sounds like the horn in the distance. Just on a 0 to 7. It's really weird, like, just seeing just a train with the exhaust pipe right at the front. And look at that, it's a 150. Oh yeah, Surfy, you know about that thing you said earlier when you said that Matt said that they were going to make the GWR 150 sounds and put it into the TFW's 150. Is that what he said in tonight's roadmap? Have you just been on there and checked? If so, then I'm very happy. Oh, thank God. Well, that probably means I'll be driving the 150 a bit more. Like, the sounds of it are still not the best. It's definitely better than, like, better mixed than Rivet did, but yeah, I'll be much happier when that is the case. He typed as he said it. Cool. Right, I think we're coming into the Cardiff Central region now. You can hear that MTU HST just revving in the background. Oh, Cardiff's really nice, isn't it? After 7 on notch, that's the key one. That's when the 150 is really throaty, like the 166. Awesome flange. Yeah. All them tracks. All them junctions. I think the 1.5, well, around my local, I know this as well. I think the 155s are actually louder than the 150s. Like, the 150s are a lot quieter. I can't get in. I was trying to get into the cab of it then. HST. Who knows if we're lucky, the JBR150 sounds might be on the Train Sim Mod 6 version on install. Yeah. It should be. Oh, what the hell? There's a 150. Oh, I thought it would crash for a minute. What a train. Yeah, the 153s are good. I mean, I prefer the 155s because they're like the sort of originals are much rarer. There's only 7 of them in the entire country. 153s is probably a lot more than 7. Maybe like around the 50-30 sort of area. Like there isn't a lot, but there's not a lot of 155s either. But they do very well for their job. 155s, pure Leyland trains. Yeah, yeah, I love 155s. There's noisy motorbikes outside. If you could hear that. There's noisy motorbikes outside. I'm seeing if I can hear it on the stream. Yeah, I love 155s. There's noisy motorbikes outside. If you could hear that. Yeah, I could hear that in the stream. Right. We've got 65 miles an hour, so let's see if I can get as fast as I can. Let's give it the beans. Let's put it in full. Actually, where's the... like, the follow camera? Oh, external. That's better. Now we're not chasing it. This will be like the fastest. This will be like our only chance to get as fast as we can on this run. I reckon we'll get up to like 60 because it's only a light. If there was two 153s connected, then if it was in a 2-car formation, we could probably get it to line speed. But because there's only one and the output isn't that big, and it doesn't accelerate amazingly when it gets to like 40. So your 155s have turbos like these 153s. They're exactly the same as 153s, except, well, they've got 2 carriages and they've got gangways in the middle and no cabs. The 153s, they're just 1-car variants of the 155s with a cab at each end on one carriage. As the point of these, 155s are the same. Obviously, this is like, if this was still a 155, this cab wouldn't exist. The cab at the other end would, because look at how flat this is. That would have been the old like middle bit of a 2-car unit of a 155. This is what 155s look like at one end. Oh, it's lagging. Oh, look at that! Network Rail 153. That's obviously not my livery, that's someone else's. I can't remember who it was who made that. Oh shoot. Oh, we're gonna spad. I am so lucky. I am very, very lucky. Wow, my luck just pounced. I was gonna say, like, first I completely skipped a stop on the Pendo run. Hang on, I've got to do the thing. First, I missed a stop on Pendo, and now I was about to spad, but I didn't. That's crazy. Yeah, let's just stop it here. I think you would stop the train all the way over here because, like, it would take them longer to walk out. So let's just stop it here. It's closer to the exit. The game's telling me to. Wait, what? Oh, I've opened the wrong side of the blooming thing. That's better. Yeah, like, telling me that I've got to stop all the way at the end of this platform when I don't actually have to. I could just stop right here. Must be an approach signal. Yeah. Obviously, a driver wouldn't release the brakes without power going uphill because they'd have to do a hill start, stop it rolling back. I just rolled back then, so what a driver would have done is put it into like maybe at least notch 3 and then release the brakes, and then it doesn't roll back because it's a hill start. No, you didn't. You skipped them to get brake at terminus. I mean, yeah, to be fair, that did make my run much faster, but yeah. Right, next stop is Thai Glass. You probably don't pronounce it like glass, like a glass string, but there's probably an alternate way of saying it. Yeah, 'cause I hate getting to end and having to rush return journey. God, evenings are getting darker now. It's already dark, it's 8. Just looked outside my window, it's just getting up to that time of the year when it's just, you know. Right. Seeing the sunset. Sunset is now, well, bang on 8 o'clock. It's 8:01. So it'll be dark soon. So worse when it gets dark by like 3, because, yeah, just a bit not my thing. I prefer it getting dark later. All them stations are not far from each other at all. Yeah, this is the... That's the other cab. That's what a 155 cab would look like. Next stop is Ribena. That's what it reminds me of, Ribena. I think after this I'm going to do a run in the Pacer from Preston to Blackpool North. Here I be, the Yummy Station. That was pretty much a perfect stop. Also, we've not had route maps placed. No skateboarding, no rollerblading, no bicycle riding, no scooter riding. Very forbidden. But it's understandable why. Welcome back, Freddie. Gotta love the Bouncy Castle Express. Sometimes called the Pacers, though. Good evening, Tigers94 Transport. Is this only for new routes? Are the announcements only for new routes? I think so. Yeah. So I don't think they'll be on routes like this, but yeah. So yeah, you'll get it in Riviera Line, you'll get it in some of the German route. I think it's Dresden to Leipzig. Ooh, a whistle board. I don't know what that yellow sign means with the arrow. You guys probably know. Oh, mate, you know what? Perfect stop. Again. Only like if I put it in brake 2, then it would probably like just touch the tip of the platform. Another announcement, Mars just said there's speakers in cab and sliders, so if you want you can hear announcements in cab with options turn off. That board you treat as a yellow signal. Alright. So does that mean to like slow down then? Like if there's a station without signals or anything? Alright. It's understandable why they can't really put signals on this route going both ways, because it's like a single track in it. It'd be too fussy trying to put two magnets in opposite directions on the same track. It'd be a bit awkward. I just love all the like overgrown grass on the track. Now we're stopping at the end. Boom. Right. Yes, because it would cause false positive in the AWS. I wonder what actually triggers the magnets. I don't see anything that sort of reaches down to the magnet. Is it that thing? No, that's a sander. Okay, I can't see anything like beneath the wheels or anything. Is it that thing in the middle? Could be this thing here. Yeah, like you can see the torque thing. Right. I've got a platinum medal. Right, so I'm gonna do one more service and then I'm gonna end the stream with the pacer from Preston to Blackpool North. Good evening, Thanos. Never thought I'd say that, but good evening. What should we go for? Should we just do... Well, I'm obviously going to do 1993 plus. Yeah, let's do this one. Riviera line in TSW6 plus 220. That is correct. I don't think... Well, I don't know if these things actually have DSD. I don't know if they have. Yeah, I think they only have AWS. Totally reworks 150-2, yeah. And Birmingham to Crewe, yes. Yeah, we're getting a lot of new things, it'll be nice. Just DSD pedal. Alright, so you just gotta keep your foot on that. It's just like a vigilance sort of thing. Fair enough. God, the textures in the cab is great on this thing. We're just doing a run to Blackpool. I think to go to the other end you do Shift Plus. Or is it 2 plus? No. No. Right, how'd you go to plus? CTRL plus? There we go. Right, yeah, that's just a quick shortcut. Destination. Leeds for LNER, Transpennine and Northern. Oh, sound of that. Oh. I want to do 2 buzzes, not 1. God, the sound of them engines just full whack. That was a really bad impression, sorry. But you get what I mean. Giving some turns to the workers. This is now a road. This bit, it was under construction decades ago, and now it's a road. Nice getting up to speed on this thing. Full on 75 miles an hour in a bouncy, virtually metal bouncy castle. This October Blackpool is 2 years old. Yeah. Ugh. Just give me an extra stretch. Get on the bouncy track. It just suddenly started raining outside. It's just raining outside. I'll stop this first and then I'll... Yeah, I can definitely hear rain from outside my headphones. Yep, that is full on rain. Full on rain, that. I'm back. Don't know what it is about the weather down here. It's been blue skies and 5 minutes later, hella heavy downpour happened twice today. It's getting to that time of the year, innit? I've just spotted Ice Spice. Look. Just Ice Spice waiting for a train to Blackpool. She might be going to the Blackpool Tower. She could be doing a... Could be on tour. Right. Bye bye, Ice Spice. PC switched to the rain icon. I get that. Wonder if Dawlish stormy. Let's hope not. I mean, the wall would be better suited to it now. Oh, for crying out loud. Now we're rain warning. That's August for you. And there'll be much more to come. driven 100 miles in a pacer. I keep having voice cracks. 100 miles in a pacer. Very interesting. Right, 70 miles an hour on jointed track. I'm just going to ensure that it is in full shaking mode. Display mode, 4K. Wait, what does HD do? Oh, that's just made the resolution significantly lower. Yeah, let's maybe not do that. Oh. Yeah, I want 4K. Yeah, I think there's a setting where you can check how shaky it is. Settings. Oh, it's somewhere. On gameplay, where is it? There we go, 200%. That means it is fully shaking. Call them sheep. Yeah, it might end horseback hands. Yeah. Yeah, it's Clarkson's farm, it reminds me. Oh, what's up, Bob? Yeah, Clarkson's Farm 4 released in May this year. Season 5 is being filmed at the moment, and it should be released next year, obviously. Because this year's release, Season 4 of Clarkson's Farm, was about last year, 2024, which was a really bad year for farming. It was actually the worst year for farmers for hundreds of years. Well, yeah, because of, like, not getting enough sun and stuff. But Clarkson's Farm is like one of the best things that I've ever watched. Mainly because of Clarkson and all the people who worked with him, but yeah, it was just fun to watch. seeing like how much it bounces there. Yeah, look at it from the inside. Fingers crossed, no flooding. Hopefully not. Then again, it's very dry, so hopefully the ground will soak it all up. There was actually a bit of a flood near one of the roads in my local town. It's not far from me at all, but I obviously won't say where it is, but there's water coming out of the road, like the sort of sewer bit drains, and it filled up quite a lot of the road. It was just water constantly coming out. Yeah. Ooh. Line closure notice from the 22nd of December to the 2nd of January. The West Coast Main Line between Carlisle and Glasgow will be closed. Trains will be diverted between Glasgow and Carlisle, which will add an hour to journey times. Buses will be provided for passengers wanting Lockerbie, Carstairs and Motherwell from outside Carlisle and Glasgow Central Railway stations. Doesn't sound amazing. a 101. Europe seems to be expecting a few thunderstorms. It's not good, is it? The latest storm that we had was Storm Erin, wasn't it? They can keep them. Yeah, it's like, nope, we don't want that. You can handle it better than us. That's a very tall signal. Blimey, the size of that. We'll have the rain, but don't need the thunder. Okay, thank God. I mean, this is an approach signal, so we don't need to stop. So what's in the sidings? Got a few 101s. Got a 45 and a 47. 47595. Got a 45 over there. Oh look, the 45 is moving at the same speed as us. That's cool to see from the cab. Oh wow. There's a 45 right in front of us. I love the 45s in this game, they're very nice. Got a 47 in the station and a pacer. The shunter there, 45 in the sidings with the shunter. The 08s. That's the old Northern Transpennine. 47. I think. And we're done. We're at Blackpool. And that's going to be the final run for tonight. It's been a good 2-hour-ish stream. I'm just waiting now. Right. Main menu. Okay, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. It's been a good 2 hours-ish stream. It's been going for 110 minutes. So that's an hour and 50. Thank you for everyone who came to the stream. Well, thanks for everyone, really, for watching and supporting the channel. Don't forget to leave a like on this stream, and if any of you are new, then it would be nice if you subscribed. I'm on a goal of 200 subscribers. I'm nearing it. I'm 169 subscribers now. That's a pretty big increase from 161 a few weeks ago. So, but yeah, thank you for everyone who came, and thanks for everyone for supporting the channel. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. If any of you have got any more thoughts on Train Sim World 6, leave it in the comments. It was good to hear all of your opinions on the Train Sim World 6, its new content, just everything about it. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye everyone.